All right, so we are recording right now and we are live. Let me just quickly mute all participants over here, and then we're going to get started. Welcome to today's Zoom session. It is Saturday, 7th of September. Right now, as it stands, round one for United Tokens is over. Round two for United Tokens is over. Round three is over. And while I'm talking, if the Zoom session goes on for a little bit over or close to an hour, round five begins live as I am talking to you right now. There are going to be some changes in the dashboard. They're going to reflect tomorrow, one of which is going to be a very important video that has just been recorded before the Zoom session, which is going to discuss everything about United and all about what is going to happen next and how you need to prepare for what's to come. When it launches publicly, how to swap the tokens, all of that stuff. There's going to be below that video that's going to be placed into the dashboard a button for you to click to add in your Solana wallet address. When United Token launches, the way that you're going to receive your United tokens based on your lock-in periods is that it's going to be distributed to you automatically. All we need is your Solana address. I'm going to give it to the United Token developers, and then they will, when they launch the token based on the lock-in periods, based on which round you got, that is, automatically add in your United Token to your address. Now, many of you have been mentioning to me, why do you want to use Phantom app? That's PHANTOM. Why do you want us to download the Phantom app, create a wallet, and then use the Solana address in there? Why can't I use the Solana address over here or over there or over there? Please just do exactly what I tell you to do. If you follow my instructions, you will do as well as me. If you don't follow my instructions, you will not do as well as me. You might do better, but you might also, there's a big chance you'll do considerably worse. Now, Phantom Wallet, the reason we're going with Phantom Wallet, without the Phantom app and then creating a wallet inside there, is very simple. Once you receive your United tokens, it will automatically reflect in your Phantom app. So you will just open the Phantom app. They do have a Google Chrome extension, so you can use it on any device, so there's no excuses. It's a free download also. Once you open it, you will automatically see your United tokens right there. And then there will be a button you can click called swap, and you can swap it to Solana in an instant. Or you can have Solana, and then you can purchase United tokens on the public market once it goes into the decentralized exchange instantly. No issues. If you end up putting it on other places, then I don't know. You might not even see your United tokens. You might have to take a few extra steps just to see it, and then to end up putting it in Phantom to begin with, just to be able to trade it how you like. So that's the reason behind Phantom. If I mention to you a particular instruction to take, I can safely tell you I am doing those exact same steps. I'm not going to give you different steps to do, so don't question the steps, because the time it takes for me to explain everything, I could put towards making cool videos for you, making things clearer for you, making things more understandable in terms of the actions that you need to be taking. So just take the actions that I tell you to take, because there's always a reason behind it. And if I have to explain every piece of action to you, then we will be very slow, right? I want you to earn an income. I want you to earn it as fast as possible, and I want you to earn as big of an income as possible. In order to make this a possibility, the best way, the biggest shortcut that I thought of was they should just do exactly what I'm doing, and I will make the instructions clear on what I'm doing, and there shouldn't be anything more to it. So let's keep it that way, and then things will be much, much easier. Speaking of following instructions, 12% of you nearly lost out on your Mint Hub, which is a big portion of you. And the reason for that is because you had a deadline. The deadline now has passed, and that deadline was for you to enter in your Solana address. It's a few seconds of time, or just say about 3 minutes of time. You have to download the Phantom app, create a wallet, copy paste that Solana address into the Add Your Wallet section inside of Mint Hub on the menu. Instructions were clear. I've mentioned it to you guys over and over again. And I remember 30 days ago when some of you said, hey, why is there a timer for 30 days when Mint Hub is over? Why can't they just launch straight away? And I said to you, Mint Hub has made it clear, and I agree with them, that people need time to enter in their Solana addresses so that they can receive their tokens when it launches publicly. 30 days, they said. Everyone has done their job. And I can see from inside of the admin panel in Cryptonaire network, 12% of you have not entered in your Solana address. So I, while flying around, sorting things out for you, meeting some of you, had to find the time to talk to Mint Hub and beg them for an extension. I don't like begging, but 12% of you is a pretty big sum of people. And then when I had to look at those accounts, some of those 12% put in tens of thousands of dollars and still didn't enter in your Solana addresses. So I asked Mint Hub for an extension. They allowed another 5 days for you to be able to add in your Solana address, and then they will launch. You'll still get your first 20% of your Mint Hub tokens 10 days after that launch. It was supposed to be 15 days from today. So that time hasn't changed whatsoever. The only thing that's changed is instead of launching today, they're going to launch 5 days from now. If even not a single one of the 12% end up entering in the Solana address, which I doubt because I've made this very clear now, then it will still launch and you'll miss out on all of the passive income because everything needs to be calculated. In the case of United Token, since we are exclusively we're exclusive to United Tokens, meaning they're not doing their private sell outside of Cryptonaire network, the passive income side of things gets calculated automatically from my admin panel. So every time somebody deposits, the percentages all switch up. So I have a section for that. And then that way, things are going to be as smooth as possible. Whereas for Mint Hub, they were doing a private sell outside of Cryptonaire network also. And so they have to put all of those numbers together in order to launch and get things underway. So that's for the people that were involved in Mint Hub. Now, those of you that are involved here in United Tokens, a video is going to be coming up. It's going to be a pop-up. So as soon as you log into the dashboard, the video will literally pop into the screen, which means it is physically impossible to miss. Under the video is going to be a section for you to add in your wallet address. That is your Solana wallet address. And once you enter in your Solana wallet address from Phantom app, then you're good to go. Is there anything you need to do? No, because I said that you're good to go. What happens is when it launches and then you receive your tokens, it all happens automatically. Call it magic. But if you want to know the technicalities to it, there is going to be a long list of Solana addresses, number of tokens to be distributed, and then it's going to be on the blockchain and poof, it gets sent out to all the addresses. Once it enters your address through the blockchain, what's recognized is that this is a token inside of the Solana blockchain, and then United will pop up as one of the cryptocurrencies inside of that Phantom app wallet. So it will just automatically appear in there. When it appears in there, you can do as you wish with it. So that is how things are going to go. I explained it in more depth, but this is enough information already. Tomorrow you will see that, by the way, inside of the dashboard, a video that pops up onto the screen. It just pops, so you can't miss it. Please do watch that video fully, it's very, very important that you do so. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to ask you guys, is what I mentioned loud and clear, by the way? And then we're going to talk about the double deposits. So Lesego said, and I agree, people must learn to be punctual. This is inconveniencing those who are eagerly waiting for MintHub. We have been waiting for a long time. If people can't put their Solana address, leave them. I wish I could. I mean, I agree with you. But what I noticed was 5 days isn't a lot of days, and the first distribution is never going to change because people who skip it, skip it. I was just looking out for you guys, but I can't be doing that all the time. You have to follow instructions. You have to follow instructions. I believe personally there is no excuse on anyone for not being able to put in their Solana wallet addresses, because you had 30 days to do a few minutes. 30 days to do a few minutes. Now, some of you won't, and that's the scary part. And then you miss out on your distribution. There's no way around that. So please be very careful. It's literally a 30-second job if you have Phantom, and if you don't have Phantom, it maybe takes 60 seconds, maybe 120 seconds to download. Caroline assumes that we missed out on buying Mint tokens. No, you haven't. They will just launch it in 5 days' time. So in 5 days' time, you can make that purchase as soon as it launches, Caroline. I was waiting also, but then I had a discussion with them, and I had to plead on your case, 12% guys and girls, for a little bit of extra time so you can do your part. Everyone else outside of the private sale from Cryptonaire network, most of them have done their part. And for me personally, I just want to get as many people through as possible. MintHub couldn't care less because they've set the time, they gave plenty of time, and they're good to go. Caroline says, Rahman, 5 days from now, United round 5 is over, isn't it? Yes. United round 5 is over in 5 days' time, which means after that, you can never purchase United token inside of the private sale itself, because it will launch 5 days after that. So that's 10 days from today into the public market. And there we go. We are good to go. Now, some people were asking me, what will happen next? Will there be a private sale? What is going to happen in the dashboard afterwards? And I did answer that just before the Zoom session. I recorded the video. It's going to be up tomorrow. So once it's up tomorrow, the information is there so that I don't have to repeat the same information. But there's very, very cool things coming. Niels said, what will the slippage be when swapping MintHub tokens? Let's see first. Let them launch first. Then I'm going to make a swap and let you guys know what kind of slippage to expect to do. Ariel asked a great question. Do we need a different Solana address from MintHub? The answer is no. You can use the same Solana address. Looking back, what I should have done is just add in a section in the menu for everyone to just put in their Solana addresses. But I will add it in anyway for United token. Well, when the video pops up on the dashboard, under the video will be an add your wallet section. It's going to lead to the same place as MintHub for adding in your Solana address. It's just um, as long as I have it, I can give them the data and then they can go ahead and do the distribution and launch the tokens. So from my end, I'm able to see what MintHub you've purchased, what United tokens you've purchased, and I can go ahead and give it to those two teams separately. So there's no issues there. You can use one Solana address and everything will be fine. Great question, by the way. Eugene said, so September 12th is when MintHub will be in the wallets? No. September 12th is when MintHub will launch publicly. So you can buy and sell as you wish. Today was supposed to be that day, but 12% of you screwed up. And I had to ask them for a slight small extension so you can add in your Solana addresses so I can give them all the data. 15 days after it launches is when the first 20% gets distributed. So 5 days from now when they launch, 10 days after that, that's when you receive 20% of the Mint Hubs that you purchased. Some of you wanted to quickly buy Mint Hub, quickly sell it, and then buy United. I understand. That's why I try to time things like this. But I apologize on behalf of that 12%. Guys, you have to follow instructions. So it is safe to say now that from now on, I'm going to give instructions. I'm going to give deadlines and show up of a hand, say yes, if you want me to respect those deadlines, no matter how many people get left behind. Yes, if you don't mind that. No, if you want me to extend times and things like this for people that miss out. All right. I'm getting yes from Hassan, yes from Russ, yes from Jed, yes from Frank, yes from Michael, yes from Prosper, yes from Mihaela. Mihaela has added, yes, it's better to respect the deadlines. Yes from CD, yes from Manifest. Beatrice said yes because you didn't extend United. David said yes. Isaac is the only one who said no, you should extend, and people who are not following instructions, you should give them more time. Susan said yes. Eugene said yes. Mofadal said yes. Bassman, Robert said yes. Jenny said no. Freddie said yes. John said yes. Alo said yes. Yeah, Minelli, Joycelyn, El Preacher, Amar all said yes. Caroline asked for an email with the dates, new dates, and everything. I will send that out after this Zoom session. Kaya said yes. Tebogo said yes. So look, everybody saying yes, which means I will go along with what everybody is saying. And I agree with everyone. If there are deadlines, and it was funny because 30 days ago I mentioned it. I said, you got a month. And then some of you said, a month is so long. And I said, I guarantee you there's going to be a bunch of people that even a month of warnings are not going to even enter in the Solana address. And that's the case. So make sure you guys follow those instructions. From now on, I will confirm right now on this Zoom session when there are deadlines that are set and timers that are set, I will not, under any circumstances, change or affect those timers because some people didn't follow instructions. And I'm happy and content and able to handle or any of the nonsense that those particular people are throw at me. So That being said, deadlines will be kept from now on, period. Make sure you follow instructions. The latest instructions are always on the Telegram channel. It doesn't take that much effort. Very little effort is required on your end to make a massive impact, positive impact in your life. Over the period of the last 12 years, have had to put in a significant, considerable amount of work and sacrifice to reach a position where I'm buying United token, where I had access to buy United token. And in your case, it's such a shortcut. You create you register an account for free on Cryptonaire network. Right there on the menu is United, and you can purchase it. Whereas for me, there was a lot of networking involved, a lot of business involved, a lot of dealings involved, a lot of effort involved. And because of who I am, the reputation I've built, the help that I've provided in the crypto market, then I was able to finally get involved with the game developers for United and to go ahead and um, chat with them about a private sale, and then to go ahead and make an exclusive deal to have it on for Cryptonaire network. And so all of these things has taken me many years. The game developer team, as well as how I got introduced with them, and that person that I've known, this has been 8 years in the works. And in these 8 years, any of these people that has led me to the game developers for United, and then the relationship I developed with them afterwards, all of this time in these 8 years, everything I've said, I've done. And we've made great money together by sharing what coins to buy and what we're looking at currently in the market, things of this nature. So it has been for me 8 years. And in these 8 years, if I didn't have the skill set, the experience, the results, United Token wouldn't even be here. So on your end is so extremely simplified that I'm just basically saying to you, you want to make money, go and do what I do. And that's the end of it. And it'll only take you a few minutes. So make sure you do that, and you'll do well. And I'm very happy to see the results that are coming your way, and the things that you guys are doing. So far, by the way, you've done an incredible job. And United is going to launch when it launches. So I will press you guys if I have to do a Zoom session every day and email it out every day. And then every day just say straight away at the beginning of the Zoom session, make sure you put in your Solana address, because otherwise you're not going to receive your distributions, because I have to hand the data over for the for it to be dropped into your wallets. Then I'll say that every day for you, to you guys, because the deadline will not change. Jed said, I'm guessing there will still be 12% in 5 days. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know how many of you, how many people missed out. John said, is it the receive address you use from Phantom? Yes, as the address to be added to the wallet on Mintab and United. Yes, you will go to Phantom. You will click on Solana, receive, and that's your address. And then that is what you copy paste and then send it out. So if I got my phone over here, and if I go to Phantom right now, and Phantom is it's too bright. I think you can see. So this is one of the Phantom address is over here, and I'm going to choose Solana. So if you can't see Solana, you're going to click Manage Token List on the bottom, and then you're gonna go on Solana. Now I'm gonna click on Receive, which is the plus sign, and I'm gonna click Copy. That's it. It's that easy. There was nothing to it. There was nothing to it. However, I can record it and show you guys, but it's extremely easy. The fact that you've managed to purchase Cryptonaire Accelerator, many of you, and the secret membership, and you were able to purchase United tokens means you do have the skill to make a wallet and copy paste your. Somebody said, "Can I use Binance?" I almost feel like throwing you off the Zoom. Use what I tell you to use. Do what I do. Don't do anything else. Michael Banks said, ha ha ha. Somebody said, lol. Somebody said, unbelievable. Unbelievable it is. Unbelievable. Can I use Binance? Fode said, if we already have the address of Solana on MintHub, do we need to do it again for United token? I answered that already. The answer is no. Only one Solana address is enough. Caroline said, Binance with 5 question marks. How many times does Rahman have to say, do what I tell you? I know, right? You have to. Skyrocket said, I am new to this. Understood. Skyrocket, your greatest chance of success is to do the exact steps I do and nothing else. Now, I'm not talking like this in a demeaning way to you personally. I'm talking to everyone like this. Do what I